Hey everyone, it is Sharon with Sharon Store Decor. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're all having a good day. Come on in, say hello. I'm trying to get my camera right just so you can see me. There we go. Okay, and then I'll come down to the board. Someone said they wanted to see my face. Here I am. I'm Sharon, and today we are going to be doing the lemon kit. It's really pretty, and I think it's going to be a nice summer wreath, spring wreath. People like lemons, so we'll get started as soon as I know people are here, and you can say hello. So, and my dog's gonna bark his head off, but that's okay. So let me. Hello, how are you today? Can you hear me? Okay, give me a thumbs up, and then I'll bring the camera down because good. Hi, Doris. Hi, Jane. Hi. Hope everyone's good today. Hi, Tina. Am I all good? I'm all good. All right. So here I am, Sharon Store Decor. We're going to do the lemon wreath kit today. I'm going to bring you down to the board because you don't need to see me. So here we go. Let me bring you down. We are doing the lemon kit. Hi, Doris. Hi, Camille. Okay. So thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right. This kit number 113, lemon kit, welcome kit. It has so much in it. I want to show you what you get in the kit. This really cool lime green horizontal wide stripe, really nice. You get that. You get this really nice welcome lemon sign. You're gonna get these like lemon little spray, whatever you want to call that. You get 2 of these leaf sprays that we're going to be cutting up. You get a black and white 1.5 inch wired ribbon. You get the lemon lime check ribbon. You're gonna get zip ties. Who doesn't need extra zip ties? It's great. You will get a zip tie cutter. You will get not rubber bands, but I do need rubber bands. I'm taking my rubber bands. So you get these in other kits. You also have pipe cleaners to put your sign on. There are little cable mounts and a ruler in case you need it. But I have my mat, measuring tape. And it comes, you're going to get the ring board. That's what we're going to be making it on today. And I decided to do it a little different. I'm going to be making these ribbon bows. That's what I wanted to do today. Hello from Ohio. All right, so what we're going to do is that this is how I kind of started it. I want to show you. This is the top of the board. And I started 2 away from the top, okay? Because our lemon is going to go right here on the side. So we're going to do half of the board. We're going to have the lemon on the one side, and then the other side's all going to have the mesh, okay? So you start your ruffles 2 away from the top of the board, okay? That's where we started the ruffle. Hello, Kathy. All right, so I'm going to move this aside, and I'm just going to show you the regular ruffle. We're doing every other hole. So we go on the outside, inside, outside, inside. That's what we're going to do, every other hole. Okay? And in each hole, we're adding some greenery. Let's put the cable mount. I put the cable mount on. I have my 3M tape for my sign. You do have the one little hanger on the top of the sign. You can see that. I put a cable mount on the bottom because that'll attach to the bottom of the board. So you'll have your pipe cleaner on the top. Now you can put glue on the bottom of the cable mount, I used the 3M tape, so hopefully that'll stay nice and tight. Hello, Lily. And I will put the pipe cleaner. Again, you get 3 pipe cleaners, one for the top maybe. And that'll be to attach our sign for that. Okay, we're just going to leave that on for now. We'll move that aside. So what I did was I wrote it down, 12 pieces of, yes, 3M tape. 12 pieces of the horizontal white stripe lime mesh in 21 inches. Finally catching my live. Yay. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, so 12 pieces at 21 inches. That's what I did. That is every other hole and room for our sign on the side. Oh, yay, watching from New Jersey. That's where I am. Yay. Okay, so what I did for the greenery, I don't know how to show you and move things around at the same time. We're going to do a regular ruffle. Here's my 21 inches. We're going to do a regular ruffle. And like I said, you get this nice spray, leaf spray. What I did was each piece, if you can see it, each piece has 4 sets of leaves on it. I just cut it in half. So we're going to be using in each hole, I cut it in half. I'm just going to put the 4 in each ruffle. Okay, so that's what I'm going to use with this. Let me show you the ruffle. Move that aside. Okay, we're going to take our ruffle. That is 21 inches. Okay, it's 21 inches. And we're going to do it curl side down. Okay, and because it's such a long piece, we're doing it kind of sideways. Okay, take the tape and we'll hold that part down. Move my other junk out of the way. Here's our piece. We're going to curl it under a little bit. I did not heat seal or wood burn, so I like to tuck this edge underneath. That way that just stays nice and it prevents fraying. And we're just going to pinch from the bottom all the way to the top. Okay, and this is just a regular ruffle. Try to stay in the middle the best you can. And when we get to this end, you can see, got a little bit off. That's okay. We will trim that. And then you're going to tuck that under, and that'll be your ruffle. So we're going to trim that little fray part because that happens with your mesh, but that's okay. You won't see that because that'll be tucked underneath. And then you'll put it face down onto the board. So now this gets really full. So every other is perfect. You might even go, you can skip if you like. I've seen people do that, but we're going to make it kind of full. So basically all you're doing is placing it in the center of your zip tie. So let's move this aside. And we're going to put that right in there and zip it closed. Oh wait, before I zip that closed, I'm taking 2 pieces of my little spray. I'm going to put that in there. So I'm going to put that right into my zip tie and close it up. Okay, get my little clipper that came with it, which is good in case you don't have your clippers on hand. This is perfect. Little zip tie cutter. Okay. And now I'm going to keep going around, finish my pieces. I already cut them up. Hi, Paula. The kit is available. Yes. I need 2 more tables. Especially when you're working with these long pieces. All right, try to give us some room. Hello, Tina. So we're doing every other hole, and we're doing a regular ruffle, and we're putting our little leaf spray, 2 pieces in each one. Okay, and we will do this, a regular ruffle, curl side down, and you're just going to pinch from the bottom to the top. Gather it, pleat it, whatever you like to call it. And then I tuck in at the end. And you get a little ruffle. You just have to move the mesh around so you can get in there. I'm going to zip it up a little and then get my leaf spray. 2 little pieces in each one. Okay, that off. How many of you bought the kit? It comes with a lot of good stuff. You can add a lot. You can add flowers too if you wanted. Little white daisies might be nice, or some sort of little white flower. Okay, so like I said, we're doing outside, inside, outside, inside. But you don't need that many pieces because we're only doing like not a little bit more than half of the board. And you can face your pieces pointing out and pointing in. Okay, so here is our one piece. We're just cutting it. Oop, got some leaves off. That's okay. There's extras in there. Okay. Make sure that's tight. Like I said, this is going to be pretty full. So you want to maybe point that in a little bit so we can see our other part. Get our mesh. You did. Did you make it yet, Jean? Jean Ann? I can't see the name. Joanne, I'm sorry. Okay. Curl side down. Scrunch from the bottom to the top. Hope you all were able to take advantage of the flash sale. That was a great sale. As I'm doing this, I'm kind of thinking, you don't need as many pieces. I think you could even skip. You can skip. You don't need to have, I think you could do every other, but it will be nice and full. So it's good. Oh, got to get our little pieces in there. Is this a lemon kit? Yes, it is. Okay, we've got 3 more pieces to go. And we're just doing a regular ruffle. Oop, I gotta trim that little piece. It is not heat sealed or wood burned, but you will get a little bit of fraying. But when you tuck that end underneath, that helps to not see that. Okay. Okay. Get my little clip. Help me hold this for a second. Okay. So I can see where my zip tie is. Okay. Just going to place that right in there. Okay, so we're taking our piece. I'm just going to cut it in half. And this time I'm not going to cut the leaf off. And we're going to put some of the leaf spray into each hole. And close it up. Okay, 2 more. Just joining, I'm just doing a regular ruffle. Again, I think I need the clip just to help me hold it for a sec. Okay, don't want to close it all the way up. Okay, I got my little pieces. I'm going to cut it in half. that one. And I get 2 big bundles of this, so you can choose however you want to use it. Okay, last one is right here. Okay. And we'll get our little greenery in there. Okay. Hi, Lori. All right, so I cut 12 pieces. I did the ruffles. I added my greenery in each, and we're going to be making our little bow ribbons after we place our sign on. Okay, so hi, Judy. This is, I got to show you, here's the top. And we're going to be, the top of the lemon is here. We're going to be attaching it here. I made a little mark on the board. That's where the top of the lemon is. But our hanger is a little bit lower. Hi, Tony. Okay, and we're going to be putting our pipe, we put our pipe cleaner through, and we'll be putting it in this set of holes. Just going to kind of close it up a little bit for now. And then we've got our pipe cleaner on the bottom. Got to move the mesh aside, and it's going to be going, you can't see it, but it's going to be going in these holes here. Okay, I'm not going to clip the pipe cleaner off yet because I want to make sure that it's sitting right. Okay. I think I might want to move this one to the inside hole. Be a little bit tighter. Yeah, it's gonna look better. Hi, Nancy. Okay. So we got our lemon. I think we might even want to add another piece in the middle here, just so it lays better on there. Let's take the sign off because I'm not liking how it's laying. We're going to put a piece right here. We're going to get my zip tie. I'm going to cut one more piece. Because we still have plenty of mesh left. 21 inches. So we got 10 and 10, 10, so 31. Can you show how you did the ribbon stack again? Oh, I haven't showed how I did it yet. I'll show you. I just had made 2. I'm going to do that after. And we're going to add 2 more on. So instead of 12 pieces, I'm using 13. I think it's going to, the lemon will lay nicer on there. Okay. Now we're going to put our lemon back on. The way it lines up, if you look at the top from the back, it's the 4th set of holes that your lemon is going to go in. You could put this in the middle. You could put it on the side, however you like. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm just going to twist it a little bit. Oh yeah, much better. I'm going to put this one in. That's the only thing with all the mesh there, it's hard to see. It's a little full. Little full. Okay. Okay. Silly Facebook's not letting you reply. Okay. I'm gonna fix that one. Okay, so what I decided, and I'm not sure if it will work. What I did, okay. Here's my ribbon. There's going to be 4 pieces of each one for each little bow. I cut my ribbon at 11 inches. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 4 of the lemon, okay, and we're going to take 4 of the white, the black and white stripe, okay. Move that aside. And what I'm going to do is just going to fold it in half. These are at 11 inches. What kind of mesh are you using? It's a lime green horizontal wide stripe. It comes in the kit. Okay, so we're going to do a black and white. Then we're going to do a lemon. Then we're going to do a black and white. And then we're going to do a lemon. Okay, just hold it in your hand. And I'm going to put a little rubber band around the bottom. My rubber band. You can use a zip tie, but we're going to be putting them all together. So we've got the 4. Now we're going to do it again. We're going to do the lemon, black and white, the lemon, and black and white. And all I'm doing is folding it in half. That's all I'm doing. And just pinch it all together and put a rubber band. Okay, now we're going to put them together. Put the bottom like facing down, like the part that was cut. I'm going to kind of face that down. Once they're all together, make sure that they put a rubber band around it. You'll see what I'm doing. Okay. So now we start to fold it out. Okay, now I'm going to put a zip tie through here. Once you put it on the board and then fold it out, it looks cute. Okay. So I did, okay. Here's the top. I did one here. So I'm doing not every other, I'm skipping. So I did one here, I did one here. I'm going to skip that, I'm going to do one here. So I'm going to put the pipe cleaner through all the rubber bands. And now I'm going to put it onto the board. Now these little skinny zip ties fit great through the hole to do this. It's going to be a little harder to see the holes, but that's okay. Since I did every other, got to find where I'm going to be putting it. I'm going to be putting it right. Got to open up here. There we go. Okay, I see my holes. That's what I wanted. So I'm going to stick it into the through the hole, and then I'm going to come back out through the bottom, back up to the top. Just secure it on. Okay. And now this is good where the lemons come in. You have 3 lemons. I have an extra set of lemons I bought to make with my other lemon wreath, other lemon sign that I have. So you want to cut these up. And I'm going to use them in the center of each of my little bows. Don't have that one right. Okay, I did this before, so I can figure it out. All right, there we go. Just got to maneuver it around. Now you can put a zip tie to create the little, to hold it together, or you can use your rubber band. Now I'm going to place this into there. All I'm doing is I'm going through my rubber band. Sorry, I'm not showing everybody what I'm doing. I just placed the lemon in the middle. And that also helps to keep everything flat and nice. And I'm going to do one more on the bottom. Okay, so yeah, you might want to buy one extra set, or you can do some of the greenery in the middle, or if you wanted, you could also put little daisies in the middle. So let's do that one more time. So you've got 8 pieces cut at 11 inches each. We'll take our lemon stripe, black and white, lemon. And all I'm doing is folding them in half and holding them in my hand. Okay. And then you want to secure it all together. Rubber band works good. Thank you, Sandy. Just figured try to do the ribbons a different way. Okay, and then you want to do your other ones. So we got the lemon. You still got plenty of ribbon left over. We can either make a bow or not. I might just leave it just like this. And one more. Scrunch it all together and put a rubber band around it. Okay. All right. Okay, now we're going to get our zip tie. Oh, thank you. It doesn't look like a bow until you put it on and then you put your lemon on it. But I'm sure, again, there's probably an easier way to do it, maybe even putting it on the bow maker, but this is the way I tried it at first. So I think it's working. I put it in my hand, but that was a little bit harder to hold everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. That weight there. Okay. Now, right through all the rubber bands. And we're going to put it right here. So just need to find a good spot for it. And honestly, I'm not sure what paired holes I'm on. I'm just trying to find where it looks good. And if you wanted to make more than 4, you can. Just gotta find my hole. There it is. Making it difficult on myself. It's a lime green that I'm using. Very bright green. Okay. So now this is when you just work it out. Make sure it's gonna make that a little tighter. Okay, flip that off. I haven't, like I said, it does come with 3, but I had an extra set, so I'm going to use my other one because I think it looks nice on it. Now let's just form, now you got to form it out. And make sure you've got, let's see, it does work. Just got to see what works best here. Okay. Yep, you gotta see where it works best. Yep, that one goes there, that one goes there. Okay. Okay, we've got a little bit of lemon, got another lemon. Put that right through your rubber bands. Okay, and then if you wanted to put a little bit more greenery anywhere, I don't know if I forgot any. I think I forgot a little piece right there. I did in that hole. So we're going to add some greenery. I don't know how I missed that hole. You can glue that onto there, or just have it right through your rubber band. Just fix all your little bows, your ribbons, loop them. All right. So I guess if you wanted to add another bow, you could. You just got a little, I'm going to get the camera up. I think we could either put a bow there if we wanted. All right. So we've got little lemon bows. This is another way to use your ribbon. Yeah, that I didn't put in very securely, but I will. This looks fabulous. Thank you, Deborah. Just a little different. I don't know. I wanted to try to figure out how to do the ribbons a different way. And you can zip tie them. You can put the rubber bands around them. Play with it. Try to figure it out. But this is just another different way to do the lemon wreath. And I hope you like it. So thanks, guys, for joining me. And thanks. I'm glad you like it. You're very welcome for sharing. I'm glad you guys joined me. And yeah, get the lemon kit. I think it's a lot of fun. Lemons are pretty popular and great summer wreath. So yeah, go shopping and happy wreathing, everybody. Thanks again for joining me. Have a good night. Thank you, Judy. Bye, everybody.